live. I just try to go live every often just to say hi, see what y'all are up to, but I haven't done that in a while, so I thought now's a good time as any. So let's see, some updates I wanted to give you is that one, about a month ago, I said I was going to go on a road trip out west sometime coming up, and I was hoping to leave actually this week, but my refrigerator isn't working right, and my camera, my fancier camera that I bought to film my videos isn't working either. Plus just like, I don't know, a lot of complications that are really frustrating, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And what else? Oh yeah, my next video I was planning was gonna be a van tour because I'm moving back in the van. A lot of stuff has changed since the first one I filmed, which was back when I was just moving into it basically. But yeah, that first van tour. Oh, hi you all coming into the chat, Derek and Squidly and the Longs. Glad you guys are here. Yay. What I was saying was, yeah, I'm trying to do a van tour next. My old van tour is the most popular video I've ever made, so I know this one is probably going to get some views too, so I'm trying to make every little detail perfect, but it's really frustrating because my camera is broken and just so many like random setbacks. So wanted to ask if you all had any suggestions. I'm gonna try to get it out this Wednesday. It might not happen. It's honestly probably looking like it's not gonna happen. Do you all have any video suggestions you would like to see? All right, now that I got that out there, hi to everyone that's come into the chat. The Longs, DB, Kimberly, Ray, Bethany. Oh, so glad you all are here. This is so fun. And Liz, oh good. Long time chatter. I'm so glad to see you all. This is wonderful. So, for this evening, I have a beer for the live. Back when I was living in my van, hold on, I had pink lemonade in this same cup earlier. You know, anything to not do dishes. Jason's here, and Steve, and Kara, and Spencer. Hello, I'm so glad you all are here. But anywho, when I lived in my van, I would go live at campsites and have a beer, and that was pretty fun. So I'm trying to recreate that as much as I can. DeLong said, was funny you happened upon the ADT just about in your backyard. Yeah. When I saw the sign, I was like, wait, what? From a distance, and then I went close to it and I was like, this is crazy that it's so close. In fact, before this, I was out on a walk and I walked part of the ADT again without even, well, I guess this time I didn't know it, but before I didn't realize the ADT went through our town. So that's cool. I'm having the same beer. I think I put it in my last video, Sour Me America. This is the last of the 6-pack, so that's kind of a bummer. Oh wait, let me pour on camera. It'll be more cinematic. You all can judge me if I mess up. Just kidding. See, I thought it was a blue beer. That's just what it tasted like. I thought it was gonna be like this color, but look at that. If you see bubbles on a beer glass, that means that it's not clean. And honestly, that's true for me because like I said, I had pink lemonade in this glass earlier. Anyway, look at that color, very orangish. Maybe it's called amber if it's a beer, but it's one of the best smelling beers ever. It's like pear-y. It smells like a pear. Delicious. So what is up with you all tonight? What's going on for you? Liz says, good looking beer. Jason says, I joined in late and haven't seen your last video. Well, oh, right, my hand. I burned myself with boiling water, which is crazy because I did when I was on the AT and I burned myself. That was a year and a week ago. So it's crazy that just every June I spill boiling water on myself. The reason why, nobody knows, but yeah. But it's on the mend now. I feel it's just, I was pouring boiling water and it splashed up on me. It's like this part of my hand. It's not too bad. Definitely this time, because I like knew what to do, it was less crazy, less scary. So yeah. Derek says, I'm heading out 3 nights camping tomorrow. Yay! Try and get an action shot with Beer and Beautiful Places mug. Yes, thank you. The one you sent to me before, I saved it to my phone because I was like, oh my goodness, my little logo made it all the way to Scotland. Thank you so much for that. If y'all don't know what we're talking about on, I don't remember, on the website where I sell little souvenirs with my logo on them, Derek got the mug. So that was really cool. Jason says, just kidding. What are you kidding about? Oh, ouch, it's becoming a tradition. Oh. Sherry Ann says, hey there, Maddie. Hi from Salem, Oregon. Sorry to see you burn again. Hi, Sherry Ann. Glad to see you. Yeah, good stuff. So, do you all have any suggestions for upcoming videos? Sherry Ann says, 37 people watching, but only 8 likes. Smash the like button. Thank you, Sherry Ann. You're so supportive. I wonder if a lot of people watching right now just kind of stumbled across this and don't really know me. So if you are, welcome to Beer and Beautiful Places. My name's Maddie. This channel is all about exploring the great outdoors and having a local beer afterwards. Sometimes, not all the times, because sometimes just the logistics of having beer in a certain area, just like it doesn't work out. So sometimes beer, but always outdoor adventure. Richard says, I'm going camping and hiking next weekend. You're welcome to come with. Oh, I wish. Wouldn't that be awesome? Where are you going? Maybe, Traveling Ronman said, hi, Maddie, watched your AT hike. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching that. That was quite a adventure, quite a big time in my life. I'm always thinking about, do I want to do the PCT, do the AT again, or something to that level? But it was just, you know, such a huge part of my life. It was very mentally and physically challenging, so I don't think anytime soon. Richard says he's camping in Northeast Ohio. Oh, that sounds lovely. I won't be able to make it, but thank you for the invite. Maybe that's something, because I need video ideas coming up if my van tour can't get filmed to the level of quality I want it to be. Maybe I could go on a little adventure myself. Thank you. But if anyone's coming in and didn't hear me say it before, I'm trying to film another van tour. My last one is one of my most popular videos, if not the most popular video. So I really want to do my best work if that many people are gonna see it. And my camera is currently broken. So I could, Jason Spear says Route 66. You're saying I should do that as a video while my van tour is delayed? That'd be interesting. Let's see, it starts in Chicago. Yes, okay, thank you. It starts in Chicago and ends in Las Vegas. I wonder how far away I am from it. I don't know. Good question. A good suggestion, not question, but that's an interesting idea. Someone on my last video commented that he wants, or he, she, they, whoever was commenting wants to see more of me and Smoke in a couple, and not in a couple, but in a video together. So maybe if he's up for that, that's what we'll do. Are there any videos that you all have particularly liked that I've done lately that you would like to see more of? Do you all have any like questions or I don't know, compilations you want to see? I guess I did. Oh, AD said, did you find First Church of the Masochist? I did, yeah. If y'all don't know, my last video was day hiking on the American Discovery Trail, which goes from the East Coast to the West. And a popular ADT hiker currently is also in the same area. It was really funny because the day I discovered him was the day before the video was posted of him going through where I live now. And I was about to say my hometown, but it's not my hometown. But yeah, he came through here like a week ago, so I didn't get to offer him any trail magic or anything. But, you know, that's still pretty cool to, you know, in the video he posted, I was like, I know exactly where that is. I know exactly where that is. Oh, hi, Juke Skywalker. Welcome. And Les, if you go through Route 66, that'll take you through to my hometown of Amarillo, Texas. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think it's a very southwestern route, isn't it? AD says, it's cool. I understand most YouTubers are a week behind for safety reasons. Yeah, for sure. I even did more than a week when I was on the AT. Richard says, I can't wait until your next adventure. Oh, me neither. I feel so cooped up these days. I look at my apartment and I'm like, I'm always here. Oh, hi, Eggnog. Welcome to the chat. But especially earlier today, I was like, I feel like my whole life happens between these four walls, you know, working from home. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back out on another adventure. Oh, you all, oh, Peggy. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. I have finished compiling the suggestions that were given on the video that was titled Return to Van Life, sort of. Richard, thank you for watching every video. Long said you should hit off the beaten path state parks in your travel. I'm glad you say that because I am trying to do, I don't want to do like random, like no one's ever been there hidden gem type things that only the locals know about and they don't want it to get polluted. Spencer Buckeye Trail. I am gonna write that down. Any other upcoming suggestions for my videos, you all? Because what I planned for this week might get delayed. So if you all have any other suggestions, that'd be cool. But the Buckeye Trail, that's a good one. Peggy says, I enjoyed your last mini hike with Smoke. Thank you. I'll write that down too. I'll convince him to come with me. Chicago Bluest Festival. I'll have to look that up. Do you mean Chicago Blues by chance? But very exciting news for this road trip I'm planning coming up soon. Yeah, the mini hike. Thank you. I'm glad you liked that. But for this road trip, I compiled all your suggestions that were left on that one video and mapped them out, and some others that I had have been in the back of my mind that I've been wanting to go to, and I made a map, I made a route throughout, hitting the ones I wanted to go to most, and it was just, I'm so excited to finally head out. I just have to get my fridge fixed, my camera fixed, and other than that, I want to get my van tour filmed, but that's the thing, it's so hard to get everything all together looking good. It's kind of like decision paralysis, I think it's called, or analysis paralysis is what they call it, when you have so many like options and things to think about, you never actually end up getting something done. Well, maybe it's kind of a different thing, because I'm not trying to make a decision, I'm just trying to film the best video I possibly can, so that's why it's taking so long. And Juke says ADHD. I don't know. I definitely have trouble focusing on things, but I'm not diagnosed with ADHD. But I feel like the vibes of it, you know what I mean. Eggnog said, that book I mentioned the other day, Beer Hiking in New England Trails, are closer to local breweries and pubs that serve local beers in the area. I think they have other states too. Ooh, that'd be fun. Peggy says, can you come back to Michigan, to the UP again, and kayak through pictured rocks? Oh, I wish. That was so beautiful when I went. Oh, man, if only it wasn't so far away. Cade's Cove camping and biking, low-key fun. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Anne says, if you ever get to my part of the world, Norway, I would be happy to give some recommendations and be happy to host. But oh yeah, I get it. That would be so cool. I went to Norway. If you watch my video about kind of like how I avoided spending rent, how I avoided paying rent till this year, I backpacked Europe in the winter of 2020 before the pandemic really escalated, and I went to Norway, and it was so cool. I went in the winter because I was like, okay, off-season pricing, it'll be less crowded, but I can't wait to go back. Norway was absolutely beautiful, and oh, thank you so much, Anne. I appreciate. Or do you pronounce your name Anne, or is it something else? Ani? But okay, Richard says, suggestions: you and Smoke should go camping and hiking and cooking trips. Oh, that'd be nice. I got Smoke written down already, so I'll pitch that to him, see if he's interested. Rooftops of America. Hope you are still here to see me answer your comment, but thank you for being here. I am doing well. Oh, good luck on your live too. AD said, what's a Hoosier? I don't know how the name originated, but I know it means someone from Indiana. The Long says, Cape Cod is gorgeous, but in summer, crazy busy. When I did my road trip of the USA, I went to Cape Cod, but it was October. So first of all, great white shark season apparently, and what else? It was just the beginning of cooling down, and unfortunately, I didn't get to go sailing like I wanted to. I rented a little sailboat, but didn't get to go out. John said, hello to you and Smoke from Georgia. Eli J maybe, or Ellie J. About 25 miles from Amicalola Falls. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for watching my AT trip. I appreciate that. And is the closest pronunciation. Thank you for that. Thanks for letting me know. So look at the color of this beer now that the bubbles have kind of gone away. That's so pretty. I really like fruited sours because sometimes they have a really pretty color. This one kind of just the normal color of beer, but still lovely to see. Do any of you have any suggestions or any background knowledge of how to fix a Nikon camera? In November, I brought, Duke Skywalker says, cheers with my beer. Thank you. Cheers back. Let's see. Oh yeah. So my camera, the problem started when, actually, I got another camera someone gave to me very, very generously, and I was seeing if I could take the lens off of that and put it on my Nikon, but I think I messed something up doing that. Apparently, you're not supposed to even attempt putting a certain type of lens on it, or it could mess up the image sensor or something like that. And that's what I did, because I was just like, oh, I wonder if this will work, not realizing that could potentially damage it. So in my research, as far as I've gotten, that's probably what's going wrong, because the problem started when I tried to put that new lens on there. It was right before I filmed the ADT video, actually. And it was really frustrating because I was like, why is this going wrong all of a sudden? So I just filmed that on my phone. I don't know if you all could tell or not, but good thing I had a backup plan in mind, because yeah, that was just super frustrating. And now I've been trying, like, I figured out as much as it might be the sensor that was damaged, seeing if I could put that new lens on there. But now tomorrow I'm gonna wait till their customer service line opens up and I can ask, hey, is there any way to fix this maybe? Sally says, bike ride the C&O Canal from Cumberland, Maryland to Georgetown, Washington, D.C. There are hiker and biker campsites along the trail. Also historical markers, or start in PA on the Gap Trail. I don't know if I'm able to travel that far away for this week, but that is a very interesting idea. The C&O Canal. I'll write that down just in case someday I might be able to travel out that far. We shall see. Ohio to the Erie Bike Trail. Okay. I'll try that. Ohio to Erie Bike Trail. Thank you for that suggestion. Oh, howdy to, I don't know how to pronounce your name. It looks like Gert something. But yeah, woohoo, live stream. What's up? Glad you're here chatting. Does anyone have any suggestions for informational videos? Oh, Sheltoe Trace. That's another good idea. Jax. Eggnog. Yeah, I definitely want to hike the PCT. CDT, I'm not so sure of, just because there is, like, the whole New Mexico section seems very, just all of it seems very remote, and that remoteness, access to fellow humans, just kind of freaks me out. So I'm definitely more enthusiastic about the PCT than the CDT, but I don't know. Definitely when I was on the AT, I was like, oh, I want to do the whole Triple Crown. This is awesome. So maybe, but not right away. Let's see. I feel like I was about to, Sheltoe Trace or Highline Trails. That sounds interesting. I don't know of any Highline Trails near me. No, that would be cool though. Blair said, have you heard of the American Rail Trail? I have. Yeah, okay. I will definitely look that up. I wonder if, because someone also mentioned the American Rail Trail when I did the day hike on the American Discovery Trail. Apparently those two share a lot of, share a lot of trail. So maybe it's the same thing. Girthican is so cool. Someone else suggested the same thing earlier in the conversation. So, it sounds too far away from me for just a video to do this week. Oh, how cool that you live there. You work for the railroad. Awesome. Very nice. Jason says there's a lot of dogs on Sheltoe Trace and a lot of road walking. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm not, I've had a lot of experiences where dogs run up to me and I don't really like it. Like, if a person I don't know invades my space, I don't really like it. So if a dog I don't know invades my space, I don't like it. Even if the dog could be the best dog in the whole world, it's still like not a thing for me. So yeah, I wouldn't be very enthusiastic about being on a trail with a lot of dogs. Dave said North Country Trail in PA. I've heard of the North Country Trail. That'd be so interesting too, because what's it called? Because the American Discovery Trail, east to west. The North Country Trail also goes east to west, but let's see, I think it's from Vermont to North Dakota. So that'd be really interesting. I wonder if it goes anywhere around here. Chicago Basin, north of Durango, Colorado. Interesting. I'm going on a road trip out west soon, and I'm definitely going through Colorado. So I'll add that to my list of ideas for the road trip. Chicago Basin. Colorado. Okay. Oh, hi Roger, aka BBB Yips, as in Ypsilanti. Knox says if you're ever on the east coast of Canada, the Seawall Trail in Nova Scotia is so amazing. Oh, that sounds cool. I've been to the Banff area of Canada, but I bet the east coast is also stunning. Oh, Jason's heard of it too. Cool. The Seawall Trail. Kara says, I think that it's just natural. I'm a dog lover and don't... Okay, cool. I'm glad you're with me on that, because I was like, I know there are people out there that love dogs and I don't want to come off as a hater, but yeah, I'm glad you see where I'm coming from. Dwayne says, hands down pictured rocks. Oh, cool. Someone else suggested pictured rocks. Although for this week I can't make it up there. I live in southern Indiana, so the upper peninsula of Michigan would be quite a drive. But I did go when I was doing Road Trip Brew Essay, and it was amazing. I loved that place. Speaking of Michigan, Roger says Michigan has a 77-mile trail called the Iron Bell Trail. I've never heard of that. And I feel like that would be a good length too, you know, for if you want a couple month long adventure. Definitely not just a spur of the moment thing, but you don't want to do like 2,000 plus miles. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Chris says, I've done the Chicago Basin 2 years ago. Oh, how cool. River to River Trail in Illinois. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to look up how do you know the length on that at all? how long the river to river trail is. Richard says, does Smoke still have his tea kettle? He sure does. It's by his desk, his little gaming setup in our living room. Jason says, I have a dog, but thought I would warn you, LOL. Seen a few videos where through hikers had issues. Oh, interesting, mostly because of all the road walks. Huh, interesting. Knobstone Trail, oh, that's good. That's always, I've done that as my AT training. I don't know if you know or not, but yeah, that is a cool one. Old Knobby. Michelle says, if you're going through Idaho, this is the best. It is the best rails to trail of the route of Hiawatha. Bikes are available for rental. I am going through Ohio. Hemlock Cliffs. It looks like a box canyon of special beauty in southern Indiana. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I'll have to look that up. Jason says rail to rail is, or river to river, I should say, is 160 miles. Okay, so not something I can complete in a few days, but still very doable. Hemlock Cliffs. Awesome. I'll probably film this, whatever video I'm filming to put out on Wednesday of this week, I'll probably film it on tomorrow. Because that's what I try to go for. Film either over the weekend or on Monday, and then the rest of the time work to perfect it. Or not perfect it, but obviously get it as good as I can. Rotus Opera said Elk River Trail in Kansas is the best the state has to offer. Yeah, I did part of the Elk River Trail when I was on a road trip to go to all the states. So that's really cool. I did a day hike on it. It was the spring. There were some wildflowers. It was really pretty. I loved it. Lots of cool rocks too. A Breeze in the Pond says, have you considered the Ice Age Trail in Wisconsin? Yeah, because I've done the Superior Hiking Trail, which starts at the Wisconsin border, goes all the way up to Canada, continues on. I know of the Ice Age Trail going through Wisconsin, and I think both of those two trails are part of the North Country Trail, so that'd be cool to do the North Country Trail in sections, do the Ice Age Trail 1 year. I've already done the SHT and so on. Roger says they are still building the Iron Belt Trail right now. Oh, that's so cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. Jason says the Elk River Trail is the one I was eyeing in the future. Cool. I just did a day hike of it. I'm sure that would be a really awesome time. Richard says black bears are on the rise in northeastern Ohio. Plus, Fish and Wildlife found a rattlesnake in northeastern Ohio. Did they? Dang. All kinds of animals out here. Today I was watching a short video about a bear grabbing people's ursack out of a tree, and given they had tied it too close to the trunk of the tree, so it's kind of a bad bear hang. But yeah, it always makes you think, like, thank goodness nothing has really happened like that to me before. I would feel bad because, you know, a fed bear is a dead bear, as they say. You know, you don't want to get them used to eating people food, or it's bad for them. But yeah, it makes me glad nothing like that has happened to me again. On Girthican, no, it was not blue, and I only know that because it was not singing the bare necessities. Good question, though. Very, very important to make that distinguish. Oh, Tordum says, I'm currently in Shenandoah. I think I butchered your username. Tortimus said currently in Shenandoah. That's so cool. I only got to see a little bit of Shenandoah when I was on the AT, but that 50 state road trip, or actually 48 state road trip, 49 state anyway, I did Old Rag Mountain in Shenandoah, which was such a cool hike. Loved it so much. One of the most funnest ones. Roger says, my side job is a licensed animal transporter, mostly puppies, but I've sent to serious adult dogs. I do ground air transportation in both United States. Oh, very cool. I know you've mentioned something about working with dogs with me before. That's awesome. Very cool. Sounds like a fun job. Jason says, I think you need to worry more about boiling water than bears and snakes. I do. That's true. That's so true, because things you don't expect to hurt you are the things that do hurt you in the end. Very good thinking, Jason. We're getting deep on this live. Gasman said, something I can't pronounce, trail, but I believe that one is in, one of the states in the middle. Arkansas, maybe? Oh, Trevor Kid, Bluey, good day to you too. What time is it there? Oh, awesome. Speaking of the, I want to say Wata Trail. I was thinking of doing a trail in like the Arkansas, Missouri area earlier this year, the Ozark Highland Trail. But I didn't end up going through with it because it was going to be after my Florida kayaking trip. And that trip it was a little much, it was more than I bargained for. So, good morning, Trevor. 10:15 a.m. there. But anyway, the kayaking trip in Florida was a little bit more than I bargained for, so I wasn't ready to jump right into another longer backpacking trip. I was like, no. Oh, Wachita trails. That's cool. So, y'all, Trevor, aka Bluey, I think, like, let me know if I'm getting you confused with someone else, but you've been a part of my channel since, I think, before I moved into a van. Is that right? Just a very long time in general. Roger said you need to go to Frankenmuth, Michigan. I think I've heard of that. Not only largest Christmas store in the world, but also several breweries. Oh, thank you very much. I'm trying to like that and it's not doing anything. So sorry. Oh, there we go. I do want to react. I hearted it and I liked it. Oh my goodness. Very cool. So what I'm feeling from this live is that you all, Trevor said you were just fitting it out. Oh man, I look back at those videos of building my van and even my first van tour, and I was like, I was so young back then, given like it was a few years ago. I was in my late 20s, but it still feels, looking back, like I was barely a teenager. What I was about to say was, from y'all's suggestions of places to go, I'm looking for a video to film for this week, because what I originally planned, the van tour, the like updated van tour, it's getting delayed because my camera is broken and just a bunch of like little stuff I need to take care of. But it sounds to me like you all are more down to see adventure videos, me going out there and doing stuff, rather than like informational videos where I sit in this exact spot and tell you like I don't know, information on like something about the AT or how this and this happens. You've come so far, Pilgrim. Thank you. I sure have. Roger says, I still want to turn my Element into a camping vehicle. That's So cool. I actually considered an element for myself. If y'all don't know, that's it's one of the more boxy cars. It's very spacious inside. And I think it was originally, I don't know if it was designed to convert to an easily campable vehicle, or just it was one of the first vehicles people discovered, could be very easily converted. But yeah, the boxy shape of it really helps make it more campable. Oh gosh, you guys, I can't wait to be back on the road again. Oh my goodness. Right now it's kind of just like a whole lot of planning and stuff, but man, I can't wait to be like waking up and looking outside, opening my little door, and it being, oh, nature and the breeze is coming in. Peggy says, I'm in Grand Rapids, which is known as Beer City. Oh my goodness, right up my alley. I drove through there before on my road trip. That's awesome. Roger said, if I do, I will send you photos of it. Oh, God, thank you. You should. Bernie says, we're more like doctors. See one, do one, teach one. Oh, interesting. At first I was like, I don't know what this is referring to, because I'm not seeing your comments right away, I don't think. Or just probably the time it takes to type them out. I was like, how does that comment attach to something I said? But when I was talking about adventure vlogs versus informational videos, okay, I get it. You want to see an informational video, or you want to learn about, I don't know. I think I get what you're saying, though. I just can't verbalize it. Jason says, Cincinnati has multiple breweries. Where are you? Some dating back a few hundred years. Oh, Jason, city tour video? Oh, that'd be so fun. I love where I live. I just don't know if that would really fit into the whole, I don't know. I try to make my videos, they're kind of disconnected sometimes, because some of them are about van life, some of them are about the AT, and they all unite under the common thread of outdoors. So I don't know how, I mean, that doesn't exactly fit, but at the same time, like, it kind of fits the kind of world travel theme. So maybe that's a good idea. Let's see, Roger said, I will send you a video of one of the dogs I sit. Okay, sweet. She sounds cute. Trevor said, bought a Subaru Outback and I'm building a square drop camper. Interesting. Moved to Broken Hill over the South Australia border. Mad Max country. Oh, goodness. Over near the SA border, South Australia. So you lived in Queensland originally, right? So you're kind of, that's close to the red center, isn't it? Where Queensland and South Australia touch. Interesting. Jason says, not necessarily yours. Interesting. But Cincinnati or Grand Rapids because of the beer. You're so smart. That definitely fits. Okay, cool. I'll see what I can do. That sounds awesome. Amy said, you could do a top 5 video. Oh, that's so cool. 5 blissful moments in travel, most frustrating. Top 5. Great. Good ideas, you all. You guys rock. Oh, Cincinnati is trying to put together a brewery trail. Oh, how interesting. Joe Schmo takes a hike, says, get out and travel. Don't lock yourself in your room and chat on gear. That's, the adventure is where it's at. Nice. A Breeze in the Pine says, Ozark Highlands, the trail I was talking about a few minutes ago that I was trying to do this year, is a winter trail, not a summer. Okay. Interesting. Jason says, additionally, blooper videos and reporter Maddie, of course. Oh, I don't know of any, I don't have enough bloopers to make a whole video out of, but a reporter Maddie compilation, that would be so fun. I love doing that. And let's see, the first time I did it, the Damascus Marathon, I was just, I was actually walking with Smoke, and I was chatting to him about, you know, what's a creative way I could like show this challenge in a vlog, and that's what I came up with. Blooper shorts. That's a good idea. Cause you know, short form content definitely isn't my, like, the thing that I love the most, but it's something I want to do because other people enjoy watching them, and I'm always trying to get new people on my page. So yeah, that's a really good idea, doing a short. Oh, Peggy, thank you so much for the donation. I'm trying to like it. Come on, please. Okay, way to go, Maddie. Can't wait to see where you land with your video this week. Cheers. Ah, thanks so much. How do I like this? For Pete's sake. Okay, it looks like, oh, there we go. Okay. Wow, that was way more frustrating than it needed to be. Thank you. Cheers to you. And cheers to everyone watching. Hope you all are having a wonderful night. Honestly, what I'm thinking about for my next video this week, because my van tour is delayed, thank you, Gerthiken, but, I don't know, I think the one that's probably the most, that's close, that people would be interested in, is what if me and Smoke did part of the Buckeye Trail in Ohio. It's a little over an hour away from us, and we could get a beer afterwards. Try some of that Cincinnati beer. Wouldn't that be fun? Well, you all, oh, thank you, Richard. Thumbs up to you too. So after we've been chatting for an hour, I'm gonna go because I haven't had dinner yet. I need to get on that. WKRP. Did I say that? WKRP. Yeah, in Cincinnati. I haven't heard of that. Was that a radio station or a news channel, I guess? Jeff Hocking Hills. I went there when I was doing my road trip to all the states. I went to Hocking Hills. It was like the 6th or 7th state I went to. It was a bit crowded that day, but it was good. Richard, I'm sorry, I don't really know how because I've only seen my side of it. Oh, you all are saying, okay, what? WKRP in Cincinnati. Oh man, that went right over my head. Richard, how do I pledge money? I'm really sorry, I don't know. I think under what you're seeing, there should be like a button that says donate. You know, where the buttons that say, oh, Tiny Fairy. Oh, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Having a great evening. Doing well in general these days. But, oh, Jason says super thanks. Okay. Appreciate that. The money sign symbol. Oh, no way, Roger. Thank you so much. Sent you an email. The dog I sit. Oh, I bet she is. That sounds so cute. Thank you very much for that. I greatly appreciate it. Tiny Fairy, you didn't get a notification I was going live? I'm sorry. But when I go on this road trip, hopefully, whenever I can finally go on it, right now, I'm sorry for the people that have heard me say this 50 times over the course of this live, but I've hit some delays in my road trip. But I can't wait to finally start back out on it because I'm going to be able to go live from campsites. You know, when I'm just sitting in my room, I don't know, it's not as exciting as like being at a campsite. Oh, you guys, look at this view. Look at this tree. I can't wait for those days. I really miss the road trip Brew SA, which is a 50-state road trip if you all don't know. Amy said, I'm going to get a beer. Hey, cheers. Yeah, I miss doing that road trip, living in my van sometimes. At the same time, it was hard sometimes because I was just, you know, by myself for a lot of it. And, you know, when things would go wrong, I would have to face it by myself, and that wasn't very fun. But I also miss the, like, adventure of, oh my gosh, I'm in Florida. I'm going to do a live while having a Florida beer and like, oh, it's palm trees. Oh my gosh, I miss that. But that being said, it's coming, like the road trip I'm planning, I'm hoping to get some of that vibe back, you know, that fun. Jeff said Smoky Mountains would be awesome this time of year. They would. Definitely, they're about a 6 or 7 hour drive away from where I live now, though. So that's a bummer. But I'm sure they're beautiful. I used to go to Gatlinburg all the time growing up. That was a very popular, not all the time, maybe every couple years I would end up going, it seemed like. But yeah, very popular touristy place from where I was living in Louisville and then going to college in Eastern Kentucky. Jason says drinking a beer now, but kind of traditional Budweiser. Still very cool. Cheers to that. Jeff said, are you going to Red River Gorge this summer? I wasn't planning to. It's about 3 hours away, but because what I was planning for this week is delayed, that's a good idea of something else I could do. Go down there. Someone else suggested the Sheltowee Trace Trail, so I really could do both of those. Solomon said, it is hot as heck in Florida right now. Heat dome, oh, I bet it is. I was in Florida in January when I was living in a van, and that was just so fun, so perfect. I stayed so long. But I'm sure it is super hot right now. Jeff said, yes, I love the rough trail. Oh, the rough trail in Red River Gorge. I forgot about that one. It's a good one. Roger said, Maddie, if you go back to Pictured Rocks, you need to do the kayak tour. Oh, that'd be so awesome. Or be sure to write that down. Red River Gorge / Sheltowee Trace. I'll ask Smoke what he wants to do. Hopefully I can talk him into going with me. But sometimes, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm more motivated to go out on hikes than he is. Like, he just wants to chill, enjoy his days off. But we'll see. We'll see if he'll go with me. Jason says Mammoth Caves area is awesome backpacking. You do have to share the trail with horses. Ooh. And I was watching a video, a short, that was saying Mammoth Cave is one of the national parks that doesn't charge an entry fee. And I think that's because they charge for cave tours, and that's like the main draw of being there. But you can still walk around above ground for free. So, very interesting. Y'all are giving me such good ideas. Thank you so much. I appreciate the heck out of you all. If you couldn't tell. Oh, I missed saying hi to Jose. Hey, glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Red River Gorge, that's a great idea. Really appreciate that. So in about 5 minutes, let's end this live, because I haven't ate dinner yet and I'm very hungry. And it's about to get dark anyway. I don't know if you all can tell, but I'm sitting, I film these videos next to a window and it's about to get dark anyway. So, yeah. Gird the Kin says, chow down. We have the ingredients to make hamburgers and corn on the cob. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna make. Maybe some tater tots. Roger says, if going through Tennessee, go to Sweetwater, which is 7 miles off of I-75 between Chattanooga and Knoxville. They have underwater lake. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? No, you hate that. That is insane. I know in Tennessee they also have, I forget who told me this. One of the frequent commenters was talking about a place in Tennessee where you can camp on an island. So that's awesome. It sounds like Tennessee has all the good stuff. Okay. Underwater cave. Sweetwater, Tennessee. Plus, when I was doing my road trip to the States, oh, Jose, I try to read everyone's hello. You know, you all are, like, it's so much fun for me to interact with you all. I want everyone to feel like, I don't know, acknowledged, and just, I like chatting with everyone. You all make this so much fun for me. Tiny Fairy says, Maddie, I noticed you are getting the hang of the drum. Or you mean drone? It looked really cool. Oh, thank you. It was actually, I've been having trouble using my drone. It only works with, it only works when I have cell signal, I've learned. And, sometimes, because I've flown it into trees, so my own fault, the lens is kind of crooked sometimes, and I have to fix that, so it's been complicated using that drone, but I'm thankful I have it. I'm thankful it's working out somehow. Jason says there is an underground lake in the river in Red River Gorge 2. The company that does it is called Red River Underground. I've heard of them. I've definitely seen them advertised. I haven't done it personally yet because just don't feel like paying when I could walk around Red River Gorge for free. Yeah. Natalie's call says, it's not your fault, Maddie. It's the big bad tree monster's fault. Thank you. When it has a mode where it will follow you, but what I realized is it doesn't just like, if you're here and the drone is here, it doesn't just like start and then follow you like this. It like backs away from you in order to follow you, and then it backed into a tree twice. So, you know, I'll learn someday. Tiny Fairy, what happened to my hand was I was pouring boiling water to make coffee and it splashed back up on me. It definitely is the worst, like right here. And it's still red, like, sorry, I forget I'm talking to a camera. It's red like here, but it's not as bad right here, and it's fine here. So it could be worse. It's definitely a smaller burn than what happened to my legs when I was on the AT. Derek says, enjoy your dinner. It's a tad late across the pond, 2:04. Oh, thank you. Go-Kart Joe. Hey, haha, I saw you in another hiker's video. No way, which one? That sounds awesome. Roger said, Kentucky also has a cave kayak tour for Cave Lake. Yeah, I think it is a gorge, yeah, definitely. Natalie says, oh no, more boiling water for you. I know. So silly that it happened twice. And kind of embarrassing too. Like, I am scared of boiling water now, but I still managed to hurt myself not the same. Oh, I met Rissa Romes. Oh my goodness, she was so nice. That's awesome. I met so many people at Trail Days that were incredible. No, Joe Schmo, I do not like the feeling of boiling water. I'm just clumsy, okay? There was, when I was in 4th grade, we were learning how to play the recorder in music class, and every single day I would drop my recorder on the floor, and it would clatter, and everyone would turn to look at me. And it was so embarrassing because it happened every class. And I was just like, I'm clumsy. Well, I promise I'm not doing that. Oh, Mr. Plumber Guy. Man, it's been a while. Good to see ya. Glad you're around. Ryder said only boiling water, those big, yeah, I wish I had those gloves. Okay, oh my goodness, you all. It's been so wonderful chatting with you. I really appreciate y'all being here so much. You make this so fun for me. I just can't say it enough. Jose, yeah, I'm sure hot coffee would, honestly. I do drink coffee every morning. That's what gets me out of bed sometimes. And I'm sure, I bet someday I'm going to spill it on myself. I've definitely spilled it on my fingers before. It hasn't been as bad. All right. Good night, you all. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks. It was nice chatting with you too, Kara. Oh, bye, everyone. I love you all. Have a wonderful night and a good start to your week this week. I'll see you with my video on Wednesday. Bye.